Hey all, this is the next episode of Piers Morgan being inconsistent. This is why mainstream media don't have proper guest speakers on. Let's watch what these smart people told Piers Morgan.
You are so blindly anti-Israel that you frame everything...
I could say the same thing to you about Russia.
I'm very blindly against Russia.
Okay,
yes.
So again, so you're inconsistent.
I'm
consistent. I'm blindly anti-occupying Russia that occupies Ukraine, and I'm blindly anti an Israel that occupies Gaza. By the way, another area I'm consistent is I do think both wars need to come to an end, and they're going to come to an end through some sort of negotiation.
End to the war. That sounds like what we need. Next is Mohammad Marandi.
Yes, you're very inconsistent in what you said. Right now, you're saying on the one hand, it's Iran, Russia, and sort of China. And now you're saying Iran is completely isolated and afraid. Which one is it? Let's be real here. This is not about geopolitics. That is always a part of everything. But this is about a moral issue. But you cannot comprehend that your governments are morally inferior than others. Your governments are terrorist.
More inconsistencies from Piers. Next is Omar Baddar.
You have to be consistent about this, Piers. If we're expecting Palestinians to not respond in any militant sense to literally decades of Israeli atrocities and war crimes against Palestinians, why does it only work one way? Why do we say that Israel must respond militarily, but Palestinians are never said to need to respond militarily to decades of Israeli occupation and war crimes? Why is that double standard there?
You can see it in his face. The question is, why is the double standard there? A lot more to come in the future, so keep watching. Lastly is John Mearsheimer.
I don't think you have to look at ratios to make an assessment of whether or not the Israelis are acting according to the laws of war or not. If you look at what they're doing in Gaza, it's clear to me that it's a genocide, that they are actually trying to murder huge numbers of Palestinians and effectively drive the Palestinians out of Gaza. This is a clear case of a state, Israel, pursuing ethnic cleansing in Gaza. They want to drive the Palestinians out. They want to make Gaza unlivable. And in the process, they are murdering huge numbers of civilians. And this is why the International Court of Justice ruled this past January that there is sufficient evidence to make the case that the Israelis are plausibly committing genocide in Gaza.
As he says, it's a genocide. Amazing points from John Mearsheimer. We heard from 4 experts about Israel and Palestine. Did it change how you think about the news? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos that make you go, See you next time.